Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are once again outside the painter's house here, the Master Vojta, and we have, in the last episode, been working on the quest, the Night-Mare, and in the last one we picked up some equipment and supplies for the scaring of Bellissimo. We turned it over to Vojta, and he dressed us, or gave us a costume to dress up in, and we had to then get Vojta to get so drunk that he passed out, and took him over here to his garden workshop. He's got a little house over here, and my dogs are barking, sorry. From there, we then dressed up in the outfit and scared him into leaving the city immediately. So that's good news. In between episodes, I've gone and slept to make it morning, and now we're going to go in here and talk to Vojta and let him know how it went.
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining because of the left arm.
Good morning
Hello,
to
sir.
you, Henry.
Hello, sir. Why am I so dirty? I had to go deal with the dogs, so let's get back to it. All right. I want to go through this just to get it out of the way, so we'll just clear this out real quick.
Whatever you first, then we'll and to finish. Watch out, and if it.
Congratulations, my friend. You just landed yourself a very important job for the Sedlets Monastery.
What? So Bellissimo.
Well, for some unknown reason, he decided to walk all the way to Rome to beg the Holy Father for forgiveness.
Ha! You really pulled it off, Henry. Or should I say, Lord of the Underworld? Finally. Soon it'll all come together, Vojta. You'll see.
Who are you talking to? Okay, we got two new things here, so we can ask him for help, but let's ask him about his past first.
I'd really like to know about your past. After Burkhard, the Basilisks, and Bellissimo, I'm a bit worried what else could be in store for me.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And you're right. You've done so much for me. You deserve some real answers.
Go on then.
It's just that you have to understand there are things I haven't spoken to anyone about in quite some time, and some I've never spoken about. But I have an idea. To the northeast of Malishov, among the trees, is a small abandoned dugout. It's not hard to find. It's close to the road. Go there and take a good look around. When you're finished, come back and we can talk about what you saw.
So, you're sending me on another errand?
No. I just want you to see some things before we talk about them. It will be easier for me that way.
Okay, I guess I could, if I do that, I probably would swap to the other quest option that was up there, but let's go do it.
All right, I'll go there. But if there's another odd surprise waiting for me there, I'll show you.
Man proposes, God disposes, is the rest of it? Let's see what this is about. I wanted to learn more about the painter, but instead of telling me, he sent me to some dugout near Malishov. He said I should take a look around, take in the atmosphere, then come and tell him what I saw. The embedded dugout should be to the northeast of Malishov. Let's go outside and jump on the horse, and then we'll just go straight there. Doubles. Hold up, Mutt. You need breakfast.
Here you go. Take it.
I got you some fresh bacon. It was in the room at the Emperor Charles. Man.
Handy. Fine.
He just stole my dog's bacon. My jaw is literally on the floor. Let's try that again. Eat it quickly, Mutt. Good boy.
Come here, boy.
Can't believe that monk stole my dog's bacon. All right, Malashov. Ooh. What's the best way to get there? Guess we'll go to Denmark, ride through the woods. Maybe hit this on the way. Defenseless person is cowering. Defenseless people, must save them. Really? Did I stop? Oh, right up here.
You're a dead man!
What the? Somebody please!
What do you want?
Show your stuff! Are you mad? You kid! It won't get me! Someone help me!
That guy running away from me.
Bad luck!
Where'd he go? I hope I did. He's running away from me, isn't he?
Guards!
Okay. It's probably gonna come back to haunt me. Somebody hurt me a little bit with that one. Let's take some food in here. 87. We'll eat some sauerkraut because it heals 10 points. What were you swinging around here, Captain Mace? $600, 600, no 600s. What about you? $753. We'll take it. And a Raven's Beak. Got a bunch of these.
Come here!
Good boy, Mutt. Good boy. Where's my horse? Well, we saved the guy, I guess, and then knocked him out. I don't want to go there just yet. Someone's been ambushed by Cumans.
What the devil? Keep us the baluk! Remek chopper! To me! Get it from behind!
There's no escape!
Get into that! Love of fears! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs!
All right, now, come on.
Kivelezünk téged!
Dick!
Te basz! Meg fogod várni!
Okay. There was a guy hiding over here. He's still around. Right? Like I saw him. He was hiding right over here. Maybe he was back further? I don't know. Let's see. Soldier, soldier. Cuman. Cuman. Nothing else good. Everybody's got keys. But to what? Must be a chest on that cart, maybe? Nothing good. Nothing? Where was this guy? Did he run away? I know I saw somebody in the woods right here.
Mare, something's wrong with my foot. I can't move from here.
Hang on. I'll be right there.
I was beginning to think you'd left me to die.
Jan of Sokolski?
You all right,
Sotolski?
sir?
Something happened to my foot and my back. Thank God you came along. I am Sir Jan of Sokolski. And you?
I'm
Sokolski.
Henry. Just Henry.
A pleasure to
Anyway.
meet you. Will you help me?
Can I examine your wound?
Do what you can. I hope you can help.
How did this happen?
I was fleeing from those butchers. In my haste, I wasn't watching where I was going. I tripped over something. I landed on my back.
Is anything besides your foot hurt?
My ribs too. It's as if a horse ran over me. Every word hurts.
Okay, well, where does your foot hurt?
Where exactly does your foot hurt?
Mostly my ankle. And my toes. It feels like someone crushed them. With pincers.
Okay, well, let's take off that boot.
I'll have to take off your boot. I won't know anything until I do.
Very well. Just be careful. Thank God. I barely felt that. Good work.
Just don't get your expectations up. This is just the beginning.
Okay, how about them toes?
Now, let's have a look at those toes.
Ow!
Well, it looks like you've dislocated 2 toes. I can tell just by looking. I'm not surprised it hurts. They're as swollen as if you've been standing barefoot in an anthill. Show me your ankle. I'll feel it. You see? It's sprained. That explains the swelling and pain. One bad step, and that's it. Now for those ribs. You're not coughing up blood, are you?
God, no. I can breathe. It just hurts like hell.
Oh, that's good. Otherwise you'd be in deep trouble. It looks like your bones and lungs are in good shape. Just a bit bruised. Well, I don't think I've left anything out.
And can you do anything for me?
Yeah, I got you.
You've sprained your ankle, dislocated a few toes, and bruised your ribs.
But I'm still alive.
Ah, that's the most important thing. The rest I can take care of. For those ribs, you'll need something for the pain, and some bandages to keep things in place. The toes will be worse. I'll have to set those bones back in place.
That's going to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can get you something to give you courage. And then I can rub some healing ointment on it. You mustn't put any strain on your ankle. It needs to be tightly bandaged. A healing ointment wouldn't hurt, either. That's all I can do.
Thanks. At least for your efforts.
We'll see if I diagnosed you properly.
Okay, let's straighten your toes.
First, we need to straighten out those toes. The longer they stay dislocated, the worse they'll heal.
Will it hurt?
It won't be nice, but a little liquid courage will certainly help.
Good idea. Do you have anything?
Sure do.
Maybe I could find something.
Give it here.
You're not getting my ancient moonshine. Take this one.
To your health.
Indeed. But I'll be glad if I can ever walk again.
Let's do it. Clench your teeth.
The pain vanished. It's gone. Or rather, it's almost gone.
You're welcome. This should help your ribs and ankle to heal. Give it some time, and you'll be as fit as a fiddle.
Embrocation. Interesting. Let's
I'll
bandage.
fix that ankle and those bruised ribs. Keep the bandages clean and change them once in a while. Got it, sir?
Very well. I'll try.
Well, I've done as much as I can for you. The rest is up to God.
Don't be so modest. You've done more than any sawbones could. You have golden hands.
Will you manage by yourself now?
I think so. I just need to get to the inn by the oak. I'll be safe there. But I need a different kind of help from you.
What's it about?
Listen, are you familiar with this area?
A little bit.
I'm not from here, but I know my way around a bit.
You might be useful. I need a messenger to act on my behalf in the king's military camp by Kuttenberg.
In Sigismund's camp? What's he got to do with it?
Let me explain. My older brother, the Knight Sir Peter of Sukotleski, is being held captive in the camp. He's fallen into the clutches of a Hungarian baron. Laszlo Farkas is his name. I was supposed to go to the camp and negotiate the terms of his release.
So why do you want to send me there?
Because no one is going to harm an envoy, especially when coin is at stake. I'll no longer go anywhere without protection. Being ambushed once in a lifetime is enough, thanks.
Tell me about it. I mean, I was being rhetorical there, but tell me about it.
I'd like to hear more details. Who am I supposed to go and see? Who is he?
A Hungarian baron. His name is Laszlo Farkas, but I know hardly anything about him, so you're going to have to ask about him in the camp.
Okay.
What do you need me to negotiate for you?
The terms for a handover. What we need to do for them to release Peter. Try not to act like a ragamuffin or lout in front of Laszlo. When he sees that he's speaking to a man of distinction, perhaps he won't try to walk all over you.
And where should the handover take place?
It has to be on neutral ground, so neither party has an advantage. Remember that.
What should I know about Peter?
Sir Peter, Knight of Sukotleski. He's several years older than I and fought in many great battles. He was always lucky, and nothing ever happened to him. But now, it looks as if fortune has abandoned him.
What does Peter look like?
He's as bold as an egg and has a scar on one cheek.
A souvenir from a battle?
Hardly. Once, his horse was spooked and bolted through some bushes with him on the saddle. He nearly lost an eye, but fortunately, he only got that scar.
Okay.
What if that Hungarian doesn't release Peter?
Farkas? He will. War costs money and captives have to be fed too. There's also the matter of honor.
What's so honourable in this?
On the battlefield, knights go up against other knights who are often very similar, only they're carrying out the orders of different masters. They have to fight each other, that's clear. But they can demonstrate to each other their honor and spare the lives of the defeated. Moreover, knights often have wealthy relatives who'll pay to have them freed. So, it pays to keep a knight alive and healthy after a defeat.
Aha. I understand.
I don't know if I'm the man for the job. No, wait. I can try.
I can try.
God bless you. Here's a letter with the seal of the Lords of Sokotoleski. Present it to Laszlo Farkas.
Ransom.
Proof that I sent
And
it.
it's timed.
If my memory
Great.
serves me, this road leads to the inn by the oak. It's not far. I think I can make it on foot. Once you take care of things in the camp, we'll meet there. And thank you, once again. You've saved my life.
All right, well, we may have to go on this quest then. Ransom has timed sections. Jan of Sokotoleski has sent me in his name to negotiate the release of his brother, a knight who was held captive in Sigismund's camp. Jan has sent me to negotiate on his behalf with Laszlo Farkas. Jan told me nothing more about him, so I'll have to find him myself in Sigismund's camp. I should find out whether Peter of Sokotoleski is actually being held in the camp. Okay, crap. It's not. I guess we're going to Sigismund's camp, because I don't want to fail this quest. Anything else to say while I'm here?
Thanks.
Okay. Thought I got a perk. Let me check that. Yeah, so I did get agility recently. Don't know if it was in this fight or one of the other ones. So we'll go ahead and get this one. Totentons. After performing a perfect dodge, you get a 15% weapon attack bonus. The effect lasts for 5 seconds. Okay then, let's check this cart, see what's going on here. Yeah, nothing inside there. Horses are dead. Humans are dead. Soldiers are dead. Everybody's dead. Dead bodies everywhere. Okay, change of plans. We're going to Sigismund's camp. Now fast travel into the camp. No. Glad I picked up that fast travel point when we were up there.
Ka!
I think the front was over here, wasn't it?
Whoa! Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Charisma's still okay.
People, now you'll learn that hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in useful, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture. Can that be right?
I don't think I can talk to a Cuman. Who are you? Soldier. Can't talk.
Stop your gaping.
Okay.
Do indeed work.
Guessing there's a prisoner there. Oh, can I sell you some stuff? Let's see. Picked up a raven's beak. And do you have... Well, you got weapons, not armor, but let's just see. I don't know if I checked this last time I was here for recipes or sketches. Yeah, nothing there. I did not realize it was so much. Basket? He only has enough for that.
Let's talk about the prop.
I want to get all the money I can out of Sigismund's camp.
You accept? We're getting close. Final. Thank you, sir. Come again.
I'm going to see Farkas. Do you know where I might find him?
I have no idea, but Chaplain Bohumil or that foreign barber surgeon might know. Or Milada in the Bathhouse. She knows everything. It's good to see you, my friend.
Lots of optional. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what to do in the camp. The camp chaplain could certainly give me advice. Camp healer Musa certainly knows his way around here and where to find people. And I could try my luck with the camp's bathhouse owner, Milada. She's sure to know. Well, let's go to the chaplain and see. Fight.
Nice on.
What if you went home after work instead of playing dice and devoted yourself to prayer? You'll see that you'll have more money soon enough. Greetings. What would you like?
Do they allow prisoners to go to confession here? Okay.
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkas. Could you help me?
Certainly, certainly. Farkas's tent is in the lower section of the camp. If you head down the hill from the smithy, you can't miss it. Oh, and one more thing. He always keeps a band of Cumans nearby. Be careful.
Thank you, Father. I will. What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son. Whatever he can.
Do you serve mass like other priests?
I serve mass and give blessings just like my brothers in churches and parishes. I can also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here.
Definitely weddings.
Do you care for the wounded? Priests and monks do that sometimes, don't they?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the nobles, we have good surgeons. And then there's that learned foreigner. Bah!
Who's the foreigner?
His name
Musa.
is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man can be.
Yeah, we met.
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him on the ground several times a day. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet he can't keep his eyes off our women.
Do you take part in the fighting?
Vivere militare est. But no, I'm a chaplain, not a warrior. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, there's no way to escape the horrors. And in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God,
or at least start to doubt.
Do you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our lord, but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that, do you? That's between me, the king, et Domine Noster.
I mean, I feel like I want to try it, and let's see.
Do they allow prisoners here in the camp to go to confession?
That's a very strange question. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious to know how they treat prisoners. Be they friend or foe. It would be cruel to deny them the chance to confess before God.
That's quite right. If a prisoner asked to make a confession, I'd be glad to speak with him, but we hardly ever have the privacy for that. There are always guards in front of the tent, and there are ears everywhere.
Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy.
Okay, quite interesting. So that should have narrowed down the range for his tent. Looks like it did. Exchange a few words with the camp chaplain, Bohumil, and things are now much clearer. Guess that's the Pope. But which one?
Good boy. Good boy. I'm sorry.
Let's repair our stuff real quick. Make sure that we're in good good gear for this part. Okay, charisma's 28. That is amazing. Hey there, Musa.
I'm going to see Laszlo Farkas. Do you know where I might find him?
Of course. You'll find his headquarters in a circle of Cuman tents right below the smithy.
Thanks. That should be easy to find.
You're welcome. I don't want to stick my nose in it, but be careful.
Okay. Where are prisoners
Do you
held?
know where prisoners are held in the camp?
Do you even know what you are asking about? Be glad none of the king's men can hear us.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm just curious, that's all.
Well, all right. Try looking above the smithy. But do not go anywhere you should not. And if they catch you, you never spoke to me.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, is Black better? Looks like he is. He was on that bed. Wonder if we can find him and his girl that we helped. What was her name? Victoria, maybe? Quest there. Probably should ask about the tournament, but I'm not going to right yet. All right, let's go to E because it's optional. See what we can find out there.
Sziasztok.
Can I get out through here? Ah. Now I know that's a dead end.
Master Jan Hus of Prague.
May
teaches
God
us.
give you help.
Priests wallow in God.
Greetings. What do you want?
The bath maids in a military camp must be on their toes all the time, eh?
You can say that again. My girls don't even get a moment's rest all day long. Sometimes I have to drive those randy blokes off with a broom so they can eat and drink in peace.
So the baths bring in the coin?
Not so much, unfortunately. Nobody's battling. Those blokes have nothing to do, and they're running wild. And that's nothing but trouble. They get in fights amongst each other.
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. But the Hungarians and Cumans most of all. None of us understand their gibberish. When they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite nice. Then the girls even enjoy taking care of them. But when they're thirsty and skint, they're like animals.
Do the nobles from the upper camp come here too?
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles more, because they pay well. And
Naturally.
they like taking 2 girls at once.
And do they at least pay twice as much then?
Oh, do they ever? When the girls really make an effort, even 3 times as much.
You certainly know about everything that goes on here in the camp, right?
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional. But instead of prayers and fasting, our sinners can expect wine and wenches.
Do you know where I could find Farkas? I don't really know my way around here.
Do you mean Laszlo Farkas?
That's the one.
Oh, really? He's easy to find. His tent is right below the smithy. It's big and red, and it's always surrounded by a band of Cumans.
I need to ask about a matter that's rather, delicate.
I hope it's nothing too vulgar.
No.
But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I need to know where they keep the prisoners here. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. But the whole thing seems fishy. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand, but I can't give you much advice. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent with 2 men standing in front of it.
We've
Someone
seen it.
inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged one of my girls in there. I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those 2 wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business and I should be on my merry way. I thought it was suspicious.
I'll be sure to go there.
Okay, then. So, still have that. Milada, the bathhouse owner, was quite willing to answer my questions. Didn't hope a whole lot, though. So, let's go around back side of the tent and see if there's anything to be found that way.
Salvation cannot be for sale. But what do they say? Pay and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Pay. Have you killed? Pay. Are you the devil himself? Pay and you shall go to heaven. The prelates spout empty words. Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty.
What in the devil are you doing here?
Are you Sir Peter of Sukadleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinek of Hobza.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, though. But I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food, I'll tell you what I know about him.
Oh, I got you.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
Have some honey. Just one, though. Over 1. There, confirm.
Ugh. I can't even look at that anymore. I'd rather have some meat.
Seriously.
Have you changed your mind?
Not a chance. You scratch my back.
And I've got all the time in the world.
I happen to have something to eat with me.
Show me what it is.
Okay, well, have some beef.
Finally, a decent bit of food. Even the dogs here eat better than I do.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
Well, if it was Peter of Sukkotleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said half a dozen words. When he began to be delirious, I knew it wouldn't end well.
I have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Okay, where would they
Where
take
do they
him?
want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away. As quick as possible. No matter what killed him. They don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that, but could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you'll excuse me for not accompanying you.
That's not good news.
What are you doing here?
What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honourable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, the hand of my sister. I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife appreciates me more when I finally get home.
Should I?
I could help you get out of here if you want.
Save your energy. My father is already on his way. He'll be here in a few days. If I take off now, I'd just make more trouble. No, I'll just sit here until they barter me off like a bushel of oats. That is, if I don't starve to death first.
I better get going now, before someone catches me here.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, next up. This is probably the time section. I'll go to journal. Hynek seems to have cheered up after some good food. I found, after asking around a bit, I found out I should look somewhere below the smithy. I hope that doesn't mean half the camp. Sir Hynek of Habza, as the captive introduced himself to me, says he's waiting here for one of his relatives to pay his ransom. He claims that Peter of Sukkotleski was here, but died of a horrible illness several days ago. He also heard the body was going to be taken away soon. If this is true, I'm in a jam. So I need to head to B. Here's the horses. Oh man. Oh, I'm in a private area. What's in this? Nothing much. Found a body.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Hey, can I get out of here now? Capture Knight Hynek wasn't lying. Sir Peter is dead, yet Laszlo still wants to get his hands on Jan's money. Could threaten to reveal the truth or go straight to Jan. Optional is to tell that I know the truth. I think I want to do that. Got him in the tent over here. me check my everything. My charisma looking okay. And fancy.
Ékás, most, hogy látlak, az jutott eszembe. A pénz!
Sir, let's talk.
A saját pénzemet.
Nincs egy pentákon, bazd meg. De ha lenne...
Sir Laszlo Farkas?
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukadleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal. Here.
Very well.
Should I tell the truth? See what this does.
Can we discuss the matter?
Certainly. But please allow me one question. Why has Jan sent an intermediary to handle such an important affair?
Well, since he came all the way here, there are some other matters he'd like to deal with. His brother's captivity is just an unpleasant hold for him that he'd like to get over and done with. Once we come to an agreement here, I'll see him at the inn by the oak to inform him.
I see. Personally, I too would like to close this matter quickly. I think it is in the interest of us both. So, let us begin.
I'd like to see the captive.
Out of the question.
Yeah.
Why? Has something happened to him?
What is the meaning of this? Do you dare suggest I do not take good care of captives? Or that I am hiding something?
Yes.
I am going to pretend I did not hear that comment. And I have nothing more to say about the matter.
Let's talk about the ransom. How much are you asking for?
Let us be sincere with each other. What do you say?
All right.
Jan knew beforehand how much coin I would want for the night. But he still sent you here to haggle. He is trying to offend me. But there is one more thing to negotiate about. The knight's armor and weapons. They belong to me now. If I return them, I want to get at least a fraction of their worth.
As far as I know, ransom isn't paid for a captive's gear. Jan wants him back in the same state as you took him, sir.
Very well. Have it your way. The price remains the same.
Where will the handover take place?
Once you pay the ransom, you can come and get Peter of Suchotleski right here.
We'd rather do the handover on neutral ground. To be on the safe side.
Your master has given you exact instructions, has he? What is your idea then?
Good lord, I'm supposed to remember this.
Why don't you invite the knight to the tavern by the oak? There'll be plenty of witnesses there, and we can sort this matter over a few beers.
Where in the name of God did Jan dig you up? I do not intend to deal with a matter of this significance in an alehouse full of drunkards. I know of a much better place. On the hill between Miskovitz and Horshen, there is a mill. It is visible from far away. You can't miss it. We will have peace and quiet up there, and no one will be able to overhear what we are saying.
Sounds good to me.
Once you leave, send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies and will know who to give the message to.
That should be everything.
Okay, I hate that I couldn't bring up that I know that the guy's dead already. That's stupid. Alright. Spoke to Laszlo and introduced myself. Although Laszlo received me during our negotiations, he made it abundantly clear that he was the one setting conditions. He agreed the handover would take place on neutral ground, but when I wanted to see the captive, Laszlo adamantly refused. I hope Jan won't be disappointed with the outcome. I've negotiated everything I need to in the camp. I must now return to Jan and prepare for the handover. Can I talk to you again?
I saw Peter's body. Liar!
Keep your voice down, or I will call my men.
Who killed Peter of Sukadleski?
The Grim Reaper. He died of fever a few days ago. A Sobons had a look at him, but could not do anything. You do not have to believe me,
But I'm telling you this to show I am not hiding anything from you.
Very well. What should I tell Jan?
What would you like to tell him?
The truth, obviously.
Fine, as you wish. I assume Jan will at least want a proper burial for his brother. He came for his brother, and his brother he shall get.
But shouldn't we...
No, we should not. The price and handover location will stay the same, so there is no need to keep me any longer.
Okay. So did that change our journal any? Negotiate everything. Let's see. I told Laszlo that I know what happened to Peter. He responded that Jan will want his body back to bury it, so handover should take place in any case. Alright, so let's go return to Jan. Fast travel to there. Guess not. Go to here and turn around. I'm just gonna continue. Really want to get this quest done so I can get back to the DLC.
Easy, good horse. Quick!
Hey!
Not very far. Should be able to get there. Hopefully he won't be asleep.
I'm at your service.
Excuse me.
Says it's upstairs. Are you asleep?
I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is... I can't believe it.
I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body, but I had to find him myself. Laszlo didn't tell me a word.
He killed him. That son of a whore killed Peter.
And he lied to my face about it.
That mangy, lying, Hungarian swine. He mustn't get away with it.
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Avenge Peter. Will you help me?
Yeah.
I've sent a few men like him to hell already. Laszlo won't be an exception.
Thank you. I'll never forget this, but we'll need more men for the job. Many more.
How do you want to do it?
We'll play along with Laszlo so he expects nothing. Did you agree on a place for the handover?
Aye. Somewhere beyond Horshan. Near the hill with the mill on top.
Very well. We'll draw that rat out of his camp. And then, the trap will be sprung.
I think I know someone who could give us a hand.
Who?
Wow, okay.
The brothers Posey and Tugbone will certainly make time for a battle against the Cumans.
Christ! Those sound like the nicknames of vagabonds you might meet at the worst kind of tavern. What are their real names?
Jan Posey of Zimberg and his younger brother Miroslav.
Ah, I see. In that case, tell them I'd be honored they came along. Can you think of anyone else?
Someone from the guild might give you a hand.
Who are these guild people?
They
It's
don't
not
like
important.
Sigismund.
One of them they call Goliath. He's got the strength of 3 men. And then there's Hog, who can eat for 3 men.
That sounds quite promising. All right. Try and ask them for help. Would you happen to know of anyone else?
The mercenaries from Mesolis. I'm not sure who this is.
A band of mercenaries led by Benesh of Wartenberg have settled in the burnt-out village of Mesolis.
Do you really think I'm so desperate I would join forces with some mercenary band?
There's 4 of them. And if you pay them, they won't ask any questions.
Fine then. And do you know of anyone else?
I know some people from the Kuttenberg sword-fighting brotherhood.
How well do you know them?
I probably know Master Menhard and his apprentice Arn the best.
That doesn't sound bad. We could make good use of a master swordsman.
I can't think of anyone else at the moment. But maybe someone will occur to me.
All right. Go now. I'll wait here for you.
It's just got intense. All right, so we're gonna like raise an army here. When I told Jan about his brother's death, he cursed Laszlo and his whole family. He has now sworn himself to avenging Peter, but we need more men for that. Should take care of all necessary affairs, then return to Jan and go for the handover. The journey will take some time. It'll be best if we head out before noon. The Zimberg brothers could help out against the Cumans. Goliath and Hog could help. Menhard has a few men who could help, and perhaps the mercenaries from Mesolis would help. And the last says, I have to find some hard men who won't back down from Cumans. I've thought of a few people, but I can't overdo it. I can't show up to the meeting with an army. Okay, so I've got all of these people, but I don't need all of them to come. All right, well, we'll have to figure that out. Oh my goodness, what a quest, what a quest. So yeah, we're gonna call it an episode here, and we'll pick it up and figure out what to do next time. So hopefully you're enjoying, and hope to see you in the next one. Until then, be good.
Was ist los? Looking for something?
Oh, yeah. You silly doggy.